the one established by our leader, Biafra Foundation, Inc. If you are making a payment electronically, you make it out to bia67foundation@gmail.com. That's Zelle, it automatically goes there. Then if you're making paper payment, you get certified money order or cashier check. And that check, you make it out to Biafra Foundation, Inc. That's who you're making the check out to. Then to forward the check, you put it in the envelope and address it to Biafra Foundation, Inc. P.O. Box 801519, Acworth, Georgia. Acworth is ACWORTH, Georgia. 30101. Don't forget your return address on that envelope. And the other one, the women, they have the uniform. Those that they'll be in uniform. Okay, it's $125, and the men is $130. And we're not good. In case you don't catch what we're saying, go to our page www.ipobinusa.org. I repeat, all these things we've said, everything you've heard, in case you miss it, you go to www.ipobinusa.org. Everything you find you're looking for, you'll find it there. That's the way it is. And what am I saying? You cannot deceive the world. I told you that they have studied us. We try to deceive ourselves. What we want is what's good for us. What we want is what's good for us. If you can't want anything good for you, then don't talk. Don't open your mouth. Don't say anything. If the condition you find yourself is suitable, be there. If the EU countries know that they want their own people, first of all, is your goodness, your wellness, your future. If the world is working towards preserving their own generation, what are you doing to? My question to you is, what are you doing to preserve your own generation? What are you doing? When any issue is brought up, you duck, you shy away. Are you shying away that you're not a human? No, you are depending on what other people have suffered to achieve. You are enabling yourself. You are attaching yourself to them like a parasite. And they're wondering, who are these people? Who are these people? Why are they so parasitic? Why? You turn around there, here, you turn around there, you turn around there, and they start casting eye on you, but you don't see it. Why? Because you have washed off your hands in your own country, in your own father's land. It is very shameful. Very, very shameful. And you don't belong. You don't belong. You feel you're too big to belong. Why are you so big to belong? Because you think every other person is a miscreant. Every other person below you because you have stolen money. You have embezzled the money given to you to take care of your people. No, you want to build a village. You want to build a city. One person trying to build a city just to honor his name. That is gross selfishness. Gross selfishness. Like I told you, the world is watching. Your own kings are watching. And they will ask you a question one day. And then you will have no place to go. You are leaving your father's land. You are abandoning it, running to foreign land to go and acclimatize yourself, to go and live comfortably. And those people will one day descend on you and slaughter you. Then that will be the end. That place you think is your home will wind up being a no home, because you have deceived yourself. That which you have in your hand, you carelessly let go, and you let the foreigner from the desert come to your father's compound, your ancestral land, and take it from you. And all you do is run. They say, Kai, you run. Why are you running? Oh, the Fulanis. You, Obona, you are running from the Fulanis. God forbid. And where are the Ezes and the Igwes that are assuring you that they do you no harm? And here they are bringing them because they have given them money and they have taken it. I will surprise you. It is not a surprise. I have told you that when we came here, they were asking me, do you all live in homes? Can you show me your tree house? A land that you all live on trees. And those that came before us, they were asking them, where is your tail? Those in London, I know most of you, you've heard the story from your fathers. They told you that. Because they see us as no human beings. You've seen the pictures of those that they display during their carnivals. Your own daughters, beautiful daughters, they display them as hopeless and lesser than animals. But you cannot think and swear that never will they do this to your own generation. No, you are still letting your own people out. They are running. Some of them dry in the ocean, drown and drown and drown. You'll never hear from some of them. They butcher. You've seen it. Even Togo butchering you. And you have people, instead of addressing the issue, no, they will rather collude with those killing you to just dehumanize you and waste you. This is the way the world sees you. I will play it. If you are in diaspora, just like EU is pouring money on Greece to take care of the refugees, so will they be pouring money to let you go. You know that I think Germany or one other country have given you money to leave their country. As the economy changes, so they will do the same and ask you to go back to Nigeria. Then I wonder where you will go. When you go back to your village, the Fulanis are there. Then you'll be a man without status. They will be asking for refugee status because you, when you were in diaspora, you felt very comfortable, and anything they are telling you is none of your business. Because maybe you are a doctor, maybe you are an engineer, maybe you're just fine. You're just not, you don't have to be you don't have to be a doctor or PhD. No, but whatever it is you are, you will smell the heat. You will smell the coffee. The heat will get to you. Then you remember what the careless mistake you made. You ignore your people, they will ignore you. You see people and you act like you don't need them. They will deny you. If you're in Denmark, one day they'll ask you to leave. They will throw money and make sure you go back to your land. They have given you a salvo. They have given you the warnings. They have shot the salvo. Boom! This is what we're thinking. They think more of their own people than you. Okay? That parasitic money they will pay you to go, live. You are a parasite. You are disgusting. Didn't they consider your profession before they did that to you? And if you persist to be there because you're professional, one day they will physically remove you. Even here in the US, you see what is happening. And as I said, most people will block their ears. Anything we tell you, say it will never happen, and it continues to happen. Day in, day out, it continues to happen. They implement certain issues, certain programs that exclude you. Now they have given you chance to reclaim your land. The census they are conducting, they have given you a venue there to say where you come from. They have told you place of origin. You are a Biafran. You are a Biafran. That portion is there. Go online. You see it when it comes out. Your place of origin is Biafra. They are placing you in a pedestal where when they want to help you, you will not have a reason to come and stay in their place. They are cushioning things for you to reclaim your land and be there and not come and bother them. But you're not getting it. That census that is taking place now is started. There is a portion that they say place of origin Biafra. It is a census they are conducting, not immigration. Understand what they are saying. Don't say because you are illegal. No, they are not asking you if you're illegal or not. They just want to know how many of you Biafrans that are here. And it goes a long way to cushion you. It goes a long way to make you be known. That even if they want to deport you, even if you want to say, no, these people are many. We can't implement this program because they are over 700,000. That will win me a seat. If I fight for their cause, I'll be in the office. And then they will. But if you keep quiet, you're going to be a victim. You will be victimized twice. You will be victimized in your own fatherland, which you are losing to the Fulanese. When it started, you were cussing out our leader Mazi, and when he opened his mouth to tell you the truth, you say, that man, the way he is saying it is not good. Which other way is he supposed to say it? Yeah, I don't like the way he is talking. Religious and polite, honest person. When they want to come and kill you, do they come to tell you, Mama Neka, come and lie down, don't say anything, let me rape you and cut off your head? That's the way they approach you. When they make their budget and exclude you, do they come to tell you, Papa Neka, I'm making the budget, I'm going to borrow 20 billion naira, $20 billion. I will make the implementation, and I will not put to the Igbo people there. Is it not happening to you? And our leader will stand and tell you, I will destroy them with the truth. And he said it with impunity. And he is destroying them with the truth. What's wrong with that? It does not in any way indicate hate. It indicates sturdiness of a decent man. That's what is lacking in Nigeria. That's why Nigeria is the way it is. Because nobody can stand and tell the truth. They are full of lies and deceit and greedy. You are borrowing 20 billion. Can you please check out the amount of billions these people have in their foreign account? Only 3 people's account will equal to that 20 billion he is borrowing. And then they will lead that is it's a gamble. It is a gamble. If Biafra doesn't come, then all of us will pay it. If Biafra come, then they owe him money. This is the gamble they're taking. And you see your son, your father, your uncle, the formidable engine talking. Why are you borrowing all this money? I'll say, oh, Igbo man, you know too much. For the fact that you are from Southeast, we're not giving you a penny. You're not getting a dime. See the budget of the borrowed money. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. The 20 pound you gave us after the war, what did we do with it? Or are you looking at the so-called area market and they put international? It is very disgraceful for them to call that place international market. Please remove that title, international. It's an eyesore. It is an eyesore for you to see a flooded area, call it international. What makes it international? You put bricks to go to a shade, and you have snakes and fishes swimming around the international market. Muddy area, international. You comfort yourself. International. Well, I am talking to you. I am relaying the information to you. First of all, take the step. Join. Don't sit on the fence. What we are saying concerns everybody in this enclave called Nigeria. Go back to your origin. And then start from the beginning. Why must you continue to talk about oneness when there is no iota of truth? There is nothing for you to show that there is oneness there. Who are those sacrificing? The Biafrans. And now the people of Middle Belt. And now the Yorubas. When we were shouting, everybody thought, oh, Igbos, now you know. Now you know. The Yorubas now, they have taken the bull by the horn. I thank them for once in a while knowing exactly what is happening and confronting it. The Middle Belt, not just crying. Not just crying. Do what just like Biafra did. Do it. And this is not the time for restructuring. It will not work. If you're talking about restructuring, why did you go to war in the first place? Was restructuring not the reason why you went to war, saying no, it will never happen? Even when you started amending the constitution, you amended all the constitution so that you have nothing like restructuring. Because in the onset you changed our name. You removed our name from the global map, Biafra. Even you went to the Gulf and removed the part of Biafra. You removed it. You don't want to have anything that has to do with. Now you are calling Biafra. Now the daily word on People's Matter is Biafra. You have failed. Each and every program you have implemented to go against Biafra, you fail. But you don't learn your lesson. You know you cannot do without the Igbos. Then leave them alone. You benefit more when you leave us free. Set us free, then you will benefit more. You can't continue to enemize yourself. Make us hate you. We are not people that hate. We love people. We love the Fulanis. We love the Hausas, the Middle Belt people. We love the world. We are not hateful people. But when you continue to go and rape 79-year-old woman, kill her, you are tasteless. You have no decency as a human being. There's nothing in you that indicates that you're a human being. You go to somebody that have given you shelter, that have welcomed you, and you kill those people there, behead them, butcher them in their own farmland. And you're coming back to talk about oneness. And people still foolishly dwell on that. For you, this is for you, the Biafrans. This is for you, the Yorubas. This is for you, Middle Belt. You have betrayed your ancestors. You have abandoned your fatherland. And you have left those at home vulnerable and at the mercy of the Fulanis. But one day you are going to cry. You are going to fight to recover your fatherland, your ancestral land. Then it will be more costly. Now is the only time you can get this thing done without much bloodshed. We're already shedding blood. Now is the time to do it with minimum liability. Colossal damage. The collateral will be less. Now is the time to do it. Don't wait. It's like a cancer that is eating you up. Earlier detection saves lives. But when you wait and you be putting it off, let us apply this. Let us do that. You know the right medication. You know the right people that will do it. Why not take that opportunity and do it? What's preventing you? Our leader continue to make broadcast, get your attention to it. But you seem not to understand. Now, this is the way your brothers see you. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. These are your brothers from the United States, where you have a large population of blacks. I think larger than elsewhere, maybe in London, maybe, but in the United States, black population, this is the way they see you.
Let me ask you this question, brother. You are always in Africa.
This rubbish will stop. This thing should. I will play, even if it takes all day. I'm going to play it, because this is not what you need to miss. Okay? After listening to this, if you don't change, nothing will change you. Because you know when we came here, who were your friends? Most of them were the white people. You know what I'm saying? I tried to blend with the blacks, but I didn't fit in. They didn't see you as blacks. They saw you as people that have come to take their place. And it is getting better. But still they are firing the salvo at you. They are disappointed that what you are supposed to teach them, what you are supposed to give them, what you are supposed to do for them to know where they come from. No, you are not doing it. Rather, you are throwing away your identity, who you are. And when we say it, you shrug it off. You shrug off whatever we are telling you. Chukwuemeka will see you through this. Whatever you make of it, that's fine.
Let me ask you this question, brother. You are always in Africa. You got the African Day Parade. You don't see the Africans. You got the festival that be going on in Brooklyn, the band festival, the African festival. Where's the Africans at? When we doing our rallies and our marches, where's the Africans at on your side? Talk to us really about that, man.
See, let me tell you something. We think slavery in America was something. Slavery in Africa is still in force. You talking about deaf, blind, and dumb. Don't confuse because somebody got on some printed cloth that's printed in Holland or India that you're looking at an African cultural expression. That's not an African cultural expression. That cloth was printed in a European country and then sold to Africans. And they've accepted that as their cloth. You understand what I'm saying? Just that piece. Now, they do speak the language, but they know less about their history than you and I do. So you've got a deaf, blind, dumb, backwards person speaking an African language, coming from the African country, came here to be a parasite on their own people with no respect for themselves as human beings, and then because they speak a language, try to play you off like they got something culturally that you don't have. The most culturally enforced African in the world is the African American. Most of the movements that have changed the world, that allow all ethnic nations to profit, has been our movement. And so we get peed on and played down because these people are so punked out and scared of the white man that they feel because they're scared of the white man, they got to be against us.
Are they our people, brother, or are we our own people now?
No, we got to understand two things. We have a race, and then we have an ethnic place. Ethnically, we're African Americans. Just like a guy from Africa, he can say he's African, but there's no country called African. He's either Nigerian, Ghanaian, Malian, or some. That's his ethnic nation. Racially, we are together, but economically, we may well be enemies, and we have to be clear on that. That our economic enemy is just that. And if you deal with your economic enemy like it's your friend, you're going to be the loser at the end of the day. Now, we raised the question of Pan-Africanism in this hemisphere. You know, we had the brothers from Trinidad, and then you had W.B. Du Bois, and we created this phenomena. But Africa has never created a Pan-African movement. You understand? Africa has never really supported a Pan-African movement. We had a couple of people in Nkrumah and Julius Nyerere and Mugabe, but most of Africa never gave a damn about a Pan-Africanism because they're still bogged down in the colonial slavery of European Judeo-Christian indoctrination, which is worse than anything that we've suffered. Worse than anything that we've suffered. The illusion of the clothes and the language make us think we're dealing with somebody that has some African purity culturally and spiritually. You're dealing with a confused, backwards Christian that love Europe more than they love their own ancestors. They would not even use an African word for God. You know, in Ghana, if you talk about being a traditional African, you might get beat down in the street. You understand? You're ostracized on the radio. Movies are made to show African culture as being the devil, while Christian culture is coming in as the savior. This is TV shows and on TV in Nigeria and Ghana every day.
Tell me that, tell me again. The truth is bitter. The truth is always bitter. We have lost our values. We have lost our conscience. This is the way your brothers see you. I call them our brothers because we want to relate to them as our brothers. After all, they are going back to find their root. And what are we doing? We are letting people from the Sahel to come and destroy that. And we are not reacting. We are in denial. And the attacks you will get will come from our own people. Watch. See what they're doing at home. See what is happening from Biafra land. See what is happening here in diaspora. Mazi will come and shout and talk and come. It's like pouring water on the back of a dog. Duck. No, not dog. No. Back of a duck. Announcement will be made. Woo! And you are here posing. There will come a time. These people will turn against you. And they've already started. When you make a call for something, they will not show up. They will not show up. And they have noticed our behavior. Do you remember that white woman in Turkey? Have you forgotten her? That was so disappointed in us. You are the ones that are being killed, and here we are promoting you. Where are the Biafrans? Who? And this is why the Fulanis are doing what they are doing. They equally have studied you. They equally have studied you very well. But your faults are being revealed to you. What are you doing to correct it? Nothing. Instead, the person that have taken it upon himself to guide you. No, you are not even rallying around him. You get bombastic fools coming to tell you, don't let anybody tell you that you are inferior, that you are different. This is your son. This is your father. This is your grandfather. Selling you out to the same person killing you. The same people killing you. Africans. And where you can call Africans as much as you want to. The core root right there in Biafra land, eastern region. That is where the confusion, the foolishness rampant. You see, they know what we are doing. They know our behavior. They know we can turn against ourselves just snap of a finger. And we are so wicked. No sense of forgiveness. Your brother does something to you, let your brother make a mistake, like the radio call, make a mistake and say, you will not forgive him. Until you call back and say, God punish you this, then you feel satisfied. No sense of forgiveness. You want to prove who you are. And at the end of the day, we are nothing. And those people killing you are the ones you are running to, forgiving them. And then somebody from among the repents and says, oh, I remember you killed this person. Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you're looking for? Our sense of direction is screwed up. And all those that have volunteered to correct this impression, you're not listening to them. And most of you are involved in hopeless slave mentality politics, and it is consuming you. Let me play that thing again. I will play it again in case you missed it.
Let me ask you this question, brother. You are always in Africa. You got the African Day Parade. You don't see the Africans. You got the festival that be going on in Brooklyn. The band festival, the African festivals. Where's the Africans at? When we doing our rallies and our marches, where's the Africans at on your side? Talk to us really about that, man.
See, let me tell you something. We think slavery in America was something. Slavery in Africa is still in force. You talking about deaf, blind, and dumb. Don't confuse because somebody got on some printed cloth that's printed in Holland or India that you're looking at an African cultural expression. That's not an African cultural expression. That cloth was printed in a European country and then sold to Africans. And they've accepted that as their cloth. You understand what I'm saying? Just that piece. Now, they do speak the language. But they know less about their history than you and I do. So you've got a deaf, blind, dumb, backwoods person speaking an African language, coming from the African country, came here to be a parasite on their own people with no respect for themselves as human beings, and then because they speak a language, try to play you off like they got something culturally that you don't have. The most culturally enforced African in the world is the African American. Most of the movements that have changed the world, that allow all ethnic nations to profit, has been our movement. And so we get peed on and played down because these people are so punked out and scared of the white man that they feel because they're scared of the white man, they got to be against us.
Are they our people, brother, or are we our own people now?
No, we got to understand two things. We have a race, and then we have an ethnic place. Ethnically, we're African Americans. Just like a guy from Africa, he can say he's African, but there's no country called African. He's either Nigerian, Ghanaian, Malian, or something. That's his ethnic nation. Racially, we are together, but economically, we may well be enemies. And we have to be clear on that. That our economic enemy is just that. And if you deal with your economic enemy like it's your friend, you're going to be the loser at the end of the day. Now, we raised the question of Pan-Africanism in this hemisphere. You know, we had the brothers from Trinidad, and then you had W.B. Du Bois, and we created this phenomena. But Africa has never created a Pan-African movement. You understand? Africa has never really supported a Pan-African movement. We had a couple of people in Nkrumah and Julius Nyerere and Mugabe, but most of Africa never gave a damn about a Pan-Africanism because they're still bogged down in the colonial slavery of European Judeo-Christian indoctrination, which is worse than anything that we've suffered. Worse than anything that we've suffered. The illusion of the cloth and the language make us think we're dealing with somebody that has some African purity culturally and spiritually. You're dealing with a confused, backwards Christian that love Europe more than they love their own ancestors. They would not even use an African word for God. You know, in Ghana, if you talk about being a traditional African, you might get beat down in the street. You understand? You're ostracized on the radio. Movies are made to show African culture as being the devil, while Christian culture is coming in as the savior. This is TV shows and on TV in Nigeria and Ghana every day.
I'm not surprised. There will come a time they will descend on you. What he said is 100% correct. If you feel it's not, tell me where he is wrong and I'll enlighten you some more. Stay here and keep basking that you are this and that. They are looking at you. You enjoy yourself. You position yourself out of their sweat. And they leave you alone because you're black. Because when they react, they'll say black on black. That's why they're not doing anything to you. But they are telling you that they need your attention. They call for this, you will not show up. Nobody from Africa, especially, they don't have time for anything. Somebody's killing you, you don't have time. And you are in that person's house, you don't have time. It's gross selfishness, self-centeredness. Unless Biafra comes, this impression will not change. It will not go away. Sit here. Don't do anything. They have made the impression about you. Even the islanders have more regards for their race as Africans than you. That is right from your ancestral. Shame on all of us. Shame. Woo! Shame on all of us. If this is the way I put it across. People without dignity. You know where it's coming from. You hate your own people. And you are a Biafran. And all your policies are geared towards eliminating your people. Go and ask the Obianos. Go and ask the Iguanis. Go and ask the Okoremados. Go and ask the Nyawodos. Go and ask the Uzadembas. Go and ask the Okorochas. Go and ask all of them. They are enemies of their own people. I don't know. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Then the British will use the Fulanis to cause more mayhem. And you know it. Every evidence you need is there. And you're not acting. Rather, you like to be their slave so that they'll give you a token post they will take away from you. They'll use you and they will dump you. And our leader told you that whoever goes to serve them will come back with regret, in shame. Over and over again, you get the same result, the same prediction he made. Who is kidding who, and who is fooling who? Thanks to our leader Mazi Nnamdi. If you're angry, go and hang yourself. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Thank you, Alozie. Good afternoon from here, and happy Sunday for you.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Madam, Pastor Jack. I'm coming from Lagos State.
Welcome, Pastor Jack.
Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for the Biafrans and lovers of freedom all around the world. I want to appreciate you. At the same time, I want to specifically appreciate our who have been doing the needful. What the millions of Nigerians were not able to do, one man have rose up from nowhere and is doing it. God Almighty, who brought him for this area assignment and project, will continue to lead him until the completion of this particular assignment, which is the restoration of Biafra. And the restoration of Biafra will bring about freedom of other interest, ethnicity, and indigenous people. They will have their own freedom as well. That is the essence of Biafra. May God continue to do it in the name of Chukwuemeka. Mazi, Alozie, I just want to know my credence and my voice to what is being said. Our people, just like he said, our people, somebody said something online. He said, black people come together to consume alcohol. They come together to plan evil, but they don't unite together to achieve a success. What is the problem? For instance, you go to somewhere, you will see like 50 boys. They will gather. One person might bring 3-4 crates. They will be drinking. They will be enjoying. But come to do something that is important and reasonable for himself and his people, he will never see them. That is something is very, very wrong with the mentality of a black man, as I will always say. Now, you are in this contraction called Nigeria. You and I know that Nigeria is not a nation, but Nigeria is a market, a big black market, where the interested community come to dock whatsoever thing that is being produced in their land. That is why they can import foreign cars, but they cannot buy from innocent. But they cannot import foreign rights, so that the less privileged, the poor people will die. That is the way they think. That is why they borrow money on daily basis, 30-something trillion now. If they borrow this one, they just approve for them by the National Assembly. That is to tell you that Nigeria is worse than shithole. But far away from that, what I just want to say, this June 2020 is a very ample opportunity for those ethnic groups in this contraction, for other indigenous people that have been trapped, the Hausa people, the minorities in the north, the southwest, the Yoruba people, the Middle Belt, every other indigenous people that have wanted to be on their own, that have allowed themselves or have seen this evil carnage or slaughter being unleashed on them by Fulani people. This is your ample opportunity to make sure you appear in Washington, D.C. June 2020. In order to register what is happening in your land, in order for international community to see it, because you know, CNN will not report, Facebook will block the information, Twitter, they will not allow you to protest what is happening. You know why? Because Nigeria is a shithole. It's a fifth world country that is being designed to make their mineral resources to use what is embedded or what we have here in the land to enrich those of them that are in zero. That is why you see they pay them billions of dollars in order to sustain this contraction that is not a country. They keep on killing people. They will now use the money they borrow to lobby those people so that they will not report what is happening there. And I want to see these so-called Jews, prophet, reverend. If I don't see majority of you in Washington, D.C., I will know that all of you are part and parcel of this killing. Because you cannot, in your church, you will not be able to preach against it, you will not be able to talk, you will not be able to condemn it. Maybe somebody will come and tell me that because you are in Nigeria, you are afraid, so that they don't carry you. Now you have opportunity to go to Washington, D.C., to say it the way it is. Mobilize your members and your worshippers at the same time, all over the world. This is the time to prove that you are truly serving God. Adeboye, Oyedepo, all of you together. This is the time. All of you, when you want to get a land, this is the time to prove whether you are serving God or you are saying lip service and eye service, whether you are hypocrite is not. Because a lot of Christians have been slaughtered. The other day you protested, the time you protested in Abuja only. That is the ample opportunity for you to prepare yourself and come to demonstrate what is happening against your people, your faith, and everything you believe in this part of contraction, so that international community will hear you. They will no longer say, no news has carried it. So I join all of you to come out on this very day to demonstrate it. This is what I have to tell our people today. And for the act genocide that is praying for the unity of Nigeria and saying that they should give Igbo's presidency and they should restructure. What is his name? Go on or whatsoever. You will be alive. Maggots will be eating you until you see Biafra. Our leader has said it, we died for Biafra and nothing else. And only Biafra we achieve. Thank you, Mazi Alozie, and Sarah for to others will call you. God bless you, Mazi Alozie.
Thank you, Pastor Jack. Thank you very much. God bless you too. God bless you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi Alozie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sandewa.
Dewa, how are you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, take it from here. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Mazi Alozie, today I'm speaking from South Africa, sir. I just want to continue the conversation. We couldn't handle it properly. Maybe I said it the way I wanted it, but just to emphasize it more. On the, just my opinion, my suggestion, if it's possible, because just one chance and on us out. How can I bring any issue? We need to and I think so. I just want to, because I was going through I wanted to make this suggestion a long time ago, but I was thinking of Onion do we say it yesterday, but he did not. Maybe that is not important, but I'm just thinking about it. Is it possible that this pictures is making wave for the one the Facebook can allow to come in? You see us in those years of 60s, 70s, and the 80s, and so it be the war. You see the little children with their stomach, the hunger. It was terrifying. No normal human being can watch that picture and just open eye and look like that. It's very touching and tears all over. You know, most of us, they don't teach history. Nobody know what is going on. Nobody really know what they do. Some people, when you call them, they might think, okay, yes, even myself, I say, okay, there is a Biafra, but it seems like it's a joke. It seems like when you got, maybe in a village where they got 5 wives on the other side, just one is maltreated, the rest 4 will cover it up for the rest and say, no, so it looks somehow. So let me go straight, Mazi. I'm just saying, this 2020 is a very big occasion, and everybody is preparing for it. I'm saying, is it possible we can print a flyer, print whatever it can be, in whichever form, it may not be in a calendar, maybe very expensive. There's people in the market. I spoke to somebody even today, in this coming from rural areas. If you have a guy who called you yesterday thanking one of their brother in South, putting radio. If you see where I put this radio, Marcelo, say, I know you know how the Biafra land look like. Yeah, but that is the typical village. This is where the Fulanis, when they are there, nobody competes with them. They're comfortable. These are my target. This is where the radio, I really want this radio to. Yeah, when I'm calling issues of people, the issues of town is not really the problem. It's in Imag, those places where we got more, because most of people, that's where they live. When the Fulani come, they got no say. If these radios are there, then you can, like Egamade, this particular one is in Egamade. It's having many purposes there. So in that place, that's the people who doesn't have access to radio. Some are asking for those who have phone, asking for what do you call it? Our app. We transfer to them. They can give all that. But what of the mama sitting down? What of our sister who don't care, who goes to deeper life? I'm thinking, can we print pamphlet and make this 2020 memorandum, put that picture, spray it all over Biafra land, let it be as ancestors, let it be huge, let them know why. We can look for a message and say, this is why we are looking for Biafra, this is why we are protesting, this is why this are going. Then those who can read, those who can see, will understand, because some of them don't even know. Some even those who know the England and the thought is normal, it's a propaganda. They must see, they must explain. Those who died that have come back, they may see themselves in that picture. This is you that died in 60 something. You just came back now in you are okay there, but now you came back as okay. The spirit can be collected. That's number one. The number two, quickly, sir. Is it possible this message can go? You guys, I must have tried to say you are going to meeting today. Is it possible you can pass this message along so you, our elders can discuss? If that place, that particular day can be made sit at home. Because people need to feel us. They need to feel us go on, and the rest of them need to know the word. Because nobody knows if you are sitting in America, now people are in the child, the rest of them, this and that, doing their business. They will be zoom within what is happening. Now they can't just take the miscreant and sit there in America. Or they can even category. You know how the channel TV behave. They might say that they're just, yes, they can see it in the Vanguard and the rest of the media, but even there in America, you say, but I'm not discounting the party. Definitely that they will give freedom, but let people at home feel it also. Let the backyard know who control the town. Let the marrow and also being by the rest of them and back and so on and so forth. Not the particular, even if it had been a form of song, it could have been better. Let nobody go to church, that sit at home, let them know who really, because everybody is affected. And when things are still going on normal, we look like as if so that's my contribution. If it's possible, please, we would like to be able to let us know, should we campaign for it? Should we ask him for funds? The way we call for radio, thank God, many are not responding, but many are responding. So we campaign for this particular printout, then we can make it possible now and date. I look for a media. I believe that there's a good media printers in the Biafra land that they can do the printing and page paper. Let them be spread all over so that people will know ahead. If you need to be sit at home, it must be recirculated. Because even till now, I'm calling home. When I want to ask for it, so this is when I call them, when this is coming on, make sure the radio is on. Then yes, so those ones who are in charge of it, they knew. But when you call out that about 2020 and about America, nobody. So these are the things I'm trying to emphasize. Is it possible? We can do that to create more awareness. Go to the church on Sunday. The pamphlet, those who can take the risk, operate their buses, driving, they can't, if they can't because of the security. We can give it our sisters, our boys to display it in the bus stop and the rest of them. Let it get to them, let them hear you.
Right,
if only you can pass it at home, if you want documented that even as it happened in America, there in the government, street is empty. Then we take it from there, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. You said a lot of things, and what I'm going to tell you is that your points are well taken into consideration, and excuse me, we are going to look into it, and it's one day at a time. There's still time. Though time is short. The points you raised with regard to pamphlet is one thing, and then the sit at home is a different topic altogether. We don't even have to call sit at home. People at home will decide what to do. If they know we are having a million-man march, they might say, okay, we are sitting home. They are responding. And they are hearing it. So the people at the top will know what is going on. So they will make evaluation on that. But these are good points that you raised. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? The issue is that when we are looking at things, go ahead. When we are looking at issues, we bring out ideas, and these ideas will. This is why we are open to suggestions. And any suggestion you bring in will be examined, and we'll look at it in its entirety and see what is feasible and what is not. And this is what makes us who we are. With the Million-Man March, yes, it's going to take place. Sit at home. Why was the need for the sit at home? you wait the pros and cons about sitting at home. What will it benefit them? What it Paxos is what we do here. Then when it's time for them to do what we want them to do at home, then they will do it. So we can't over-labor them. We can't. But it is good if they decide they want to sit at home. But like I said, all these are suggestions, and since they are suggestions, the people at the head will look at it before Onyendu starts talking about it. That is the way we do things. Everybody should. The calls that here, is. You'll get your turn. You get your turn. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. The call is hanging up. Hello?
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Your line is crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mazi, it's network, sir. Sorry, my beloved brother. Sorry, sir, Mazi Alozie. This is what... from WhatsApp Poland. Mazi, every other protocols is observed because the network is bad here. We appreciate our people, we appreciate our brothers in Biafra land. Mazi, the way it starts now, Mazi, that name you were looking for that time in Europe here, where they pay our people $3,000 to go back home, is in Switzerland. Yeah, that is number one. Mm-hmm. And Mazi, I want to make some announcement now. I want to tell my beloved brothers from Idato, our beloved brothers from Idato North, where Idato South, anywhere you are, within and around Europe, in diaspora, please, you must try to reach me because something came up about your area. We want to discuss it, very urgent. Somebody want to connect to you. If you are from Idato, please try to call me. I will leave my number after. Mazi, about this transmitter, we are crying here and there. Like Chukwuemeka was online, Mazi Alozie's program. He said a lot of things, and everything he said there was 100% correct. Mazi, I don't know if you have seen some videos of our people, our so-called big boys. When their parents die, they buy gasket, gold gasket, buy a jeep and dig ground and bury it. But when we are begging for this transmitter, they don't want to listen. They pretend as if it does not concern them, forgetting that their weight, that their money. If we don't secure that their money, if we don't secure that their property, at the end of the day, had I known, if I had known. Now the time is still open now because I can see some of our brothers, some of our sisters showing big commitment, paying this money alone, committing here and there, bringing money. People are bringing 10K. People are bringing to make sure that this thing is going. And we appreciate all of them that have been contributing money here and there to make sure that this transmitter issue is settled and once and for all. Mazi, like our Onion store of Europe starts on the 4th of April in Zurich and the 5th is Lucerne. We'll be making this arrangement on time so that our hardcores know what to do. They know how to get your ticket. Like we are chatting about the European Washington DC tour. Onyendu made it very, very clear yesterday. If you have a resident in Europe, find their way to Washington. He wants to see all of us in Washington. And I've been telling our people, go to e-bookers, European book, go to e-bookers, you get your ticket very, very cheap now. For those of them who have passport, and for those of them that are waiting for their visa, I think the people responsible in there, done there, should do quick and fasten things. At least we have 2 months to prepare. We still have time now to prepare. That is that on that one. Please let all our people continue to do the needful. The children are just left now. Mazi, we have been calling our people from Isiago. These are our people from Isiago, Izi, Obosioku. We need them. Let them call here. Let them organize themselves. Those of them in diaspora to make sure transmitter is getting there. Like Udi, people have been volunteering. Udi, Ogun, Isiago. All these people, we need them. We need to cover all this area. Let our people call. We'll be calling, giving numbers. Let us do the need for Kaiwan with a call for go bong. 3 people can do it, 1 person can do it, 2 person can do it. All these transmitters will be shouting. Let your people be getting that radio. If your people are getting the radio, I swear to Chukwuemeka, we are started. Let us do the needful. Let everybody come up. Please. But Orumba, they are working. People are working. People are coming up. We love them. We love all of you. And finally, Okigwe and where the Senatorial District, please, you call this number. It's a must. All of you must come together. We want to capture Owerri back. We want to capture that Owerri Senatorial District. Wherever you are in diaspora, these are for those of them in diaspora, just like the announcement I make about whether that or not is for that people in diaspora, not in Biafra. Stop calling. This is purely for people in diaspora. Okigwe South, Okigwe North, whatever you call it, is that everywhere in Okigwe and Uturu or where the Senatorial District, please call Chukwuemeka in UK. We want to put this radio as soon as possible, please. His number is +44 74 744 26096. I repeat, Chibes Anyanwu in UK. +44 74 744 26096. Please call him. If you want to reach me to connect it anyway, still call my number +48 739 672 638. I repeat, +48 739 672 638. Make your payment. Send the receipt here. We forward it. And all of you that are contributing now, doing the wonder for all of you, both the ones in India, from trying to put for his people in China. We appreciate all of you. This is what we want. You don't just come here and talk. This time of doing. We are equally too much. Come and let us do the need and go. There is no time. All gathering. No bonus on all gathering. Because Mazi, I see the man who died miscount. Okay, for a woman that's a chronic. Mazi, thank you. Mazi, if you are you must see Biafra. We want to go home today, tomorrow. Mazi, we are tired of this Europe. I'm not happy. Come and go on Biafra here. He said I will stay here 20 years and die. Mazi, let me stay in Biafra land 10 years and die. How will it end? We want to go home. We want to go home. Mazi, thank you, my brother. There was sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, Alozie, Chukwuemeka, bless you all. And all first we are working assiduously for the restoration of my motherland, Biafra. May Lord Chukwuemeka bless you all.
Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay, my name is okay. Fortune. I am from Iguano. Iguano is in Hawaii province. Right now, I'm the principal of the University of Biafra in Kaliki Zone 2. And we want to thank you for it's wonderful in our own eyes. It is marvelous in our eyes. The country of the issues going on in Biafra in the province. So many things. There's a time that our leader used to tell us. He will tell you that these people are coming. That the time that is better will make haste, make a person shine. That is better. At that time, nobody has seen this thing that is going on. These things were already planned. They have already had their own program on how to implement. But in the people, in the mind of those who are not thinking out of the box, who are thinking that they will come, will start periodically shooting, killing people everywhere in the Biafra land. But you see that there is a level of Islamization agenda activity they are using. I want to share the decision today
Do you see that there is no any place in Biafra land, especially in Igbo-speaking Biafra areas, that you don't see these people at the gate of churches? You don't see them. They are there, either they are selling ice cream, or they are selling desert farm, or they are selling all sorts of nonsense there. But you see how people will be going out and be patronizing them. Mazi, these people are all over the whole place. The whole look and cleanness of the other land, and we think that we think it's a joke. But they are waiting for us. They are waiting for us. Our leader said that we are not going, that he's not telling us so that we protect him or defend him, because when it will start, he will not be here. Look at what is going on. I want to put more light on the issue of the chimpanzee. The chimpanzee that said that whatever treatment that is being treated to Imolai, according to them, that such kind of respect, such kind of accolade should be unto them also. I still want to put light on the issue of the drunkard, who said that if our people eventually kill you, if they kill they will pay you 100,000 naira, and they will pay you 100,000 naira. They say we will still pay you. So I was thinking, everybody's life is according to a particular amount. And I want to put light on the also Southeast governor who said that they will shoot outside. Any member of an IPOC that comes in against his government should be shot on sight. You can see that these people have their own plan. They have their own plan. Especially in Igbo-speaking land of Biafra land. They have their own. The Southeast governments, the levels are working seriously. They are working hand in hand. They are working hand in hand to make sure they recruit us from this land. They are working hand in hand. I'm calling for all assiduous members, all good conscientious people of Biafra land, that they should work together in the association of this Biafra. Even your association, even your club, tell them about this new nation. Work hand in hand in how to make sure that you build up this nation through indigenous people of Biafra. You cannot see that everything has been done. There are so many things to be done. Our brothers in diaspora, we were at Omaha and Afaruku, the whole people, many people were deserted because of fear. But by the time our family members came into Omaha province, everywhere rose. So I'm calling our brothers that as we are looking forward to our brothers in diaspora for the historic march of June 2020. I'm praying for those who are organizing this program, those who will be coming out, that you shall be remembered. We will be online, we will be watching faces to see our brothers and sisters who are coming out, not those who are eating burger, waiting for others to do it for them. Not those who are saying that we are doing other things, that we should go to for bill. All our brothers and sisters, we are calling on you. Don't give us money. We are not asking for money. I did not, because of security reasons, I will have called my brother. My brother is in the United States now. You'll be hearing my voice. My name is OK Fortune. I'm not interested in your money. We are not interested in your money. We are interested for the restoration of Biafra. Do good to us by making sure you go to the nearest family closer to you for the gospel and the restoration of Biafra land. God bless you. Shalom, Biafra.
Thank you. Well, you heard what the way people feel about us. Nobody's commenting on it yet. That is key to what we're doing. That is key to the calls we are making. I'm giving you the report card on the way people see you, the way people feel about you. And the moment we tackle it, starting from the call we are making, the better off we are going to be. We cannot continue to deceive ourselves. We cannot continue. caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, Alozie, good evening.
Ndewo, good morning from here. Welcome.
Okay. My name is Victor Chukwuemeka by calling from Finland. And I'm here in the
Victor, we're hearing you. We are hearing you clearly. Just go ahead. We are hearing you.
Okay. Tata umbosa ija su Igbo nkaino.
Mbao.
Yeah?
Mbao, not Igbo today.
Okay. Is that there?
Oh, wait a minute. Today is Sunday. Oh. I'm sorry. Because today was Sunday. I forgot.
Okay.
So what?
Because I did not hear you talking about our language.
Yes, I did not even play the music. Yeah, go ahead.
No problem, I like to speak my language very well.
Yeah, so what?
So here na number that those here na bon to him to aka. Maintain nke nchọrọ ịgwa ndị Igbo bụ mana ihe adịrọ na Igbo steeti. Ndị iwu iri Ten Commandment anyị kpọrọ ndị nna anyị, ndị ichie, ndị igwe, ndị ọra na eze, ndị gọvanọ ha ewere ya na ebe first position pụtara. Emechakwana anyị abachakwa na mba nke anyị endigo n'anya ha ọ endigo and ndị Igbo steeti enwekwu ya ọzọ anyị eno eyekwa n'ọgwụ n'isi ha tụfụrụ agwọ na lekwa efepiekuru ni onye ọ na nke elekshọn ebe na kịta usoro urugbo gọvanọ. So ndị na-apụta maka prezidenti our leader metụ obere okwu aka na ihe gbasara prezidenti ya mana ebe a ka m chọrọ ịgwa ndị Igbo okwu ọkwa Biafra anyị na-achọ ịchọnụ anyị bụ ndị Igbo jie patikula Igbo a sị na ihe agụ ji dile bịa na mbọ ihe ji Biafra bụ ndị Igbo, ihe ji Biafra bụ Anambra, Imo steeti, Enugu ọ ihe ji Biafra wee tinyeziela ndị Katọlik ọ ihe na-achọ imetụ aka n'ụzọ ihe na-aba na so na Facebook na-ekwu na ihe Igbo prezidenti anyị ka wee marụ na nzu ka ha mụọ ebe ọ dị onye ọbụla bụ onye na-agwa ha ihe ha na-eme na ha na-eme na elekshọn na-abịa ha pụtara mgbe ọfụma na Facebook iji prezidenti na-akpọdanụ ndị ha bụ aftalọlụ na-ekwu biko na ihe eneba nọdadesi n'anya ọkwa ebu ihe gbasara okwu ụzọ dị mma ọbịarọ na ọ bụrụ na alụ okwu ụzọ dị mma ya ebute na ya anụ ọgụ a naghị eji ọgụ wee nweta Biafra a na-ahụ mma a sị na ọrụ mbọsị nwata na-apụ mmiri ka hapụ mmadụ ka a na-eti ihe na mbọsị ọ ga-apụ mmiri ọ bụrụ na ọhịa ahụ ka anyị na-eche ihe gbasara okwu ụzọ dị mma ekwu na ọ gaghị anụ na da post anwa ndị Igbo ekwena na okwu ụzọ dị mma anyị anọ na dat post ahụ ọcha anwa ọ ya anọ na ya ọ nọ na ya ihe na-ebe ka na-ebe. Nke ọzọ bụrụ Mazi Alozie ọ na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu. Hello.
Anayo. Thank you very much.
Okay. Ana m ekwu aka kwụsịrị ọ na-abịgo.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nke ọzọ bụrụ maka Reverend Fada Mbaka. Ebe ahụ na Mbaka nsị na ya kacha n'ụka nọ politiks ka ọ bụzi politician ka ọ bụ na ya werekwa adoration nye PC were adoration grand nye ndị terrorist na ya na-eburu ba mma. So mụnwa na nwa eme ewepụtagwa onwe na mma na-agwa Mbaka okwu na nwata a sị na asọkata okenye anya ya agwụ okwu ekpuru nkịrịnka nkịta n'iru wee gwu ya okwu na mụnwa na nwa m ya na-agwazi Mbaka okwu as a politician man and a criminal and a terrorist supporter. eche na mgbe akụzi nkatizin anọ na Roman Catholic, full member of Roman Catholic. Eso nkụziere ụmụazị katizin apasị m ọfụma 20 ka azụ m aza m ihe niile azụ m akpọpụta m ịkụziri ndị mmadụ katizin. Eche na ihe a na-ekụziri anyị na Baịbụl mbụ emejọ na mmadụ ibe gị ịma ihe ọya ahụ mmadụ mere ọ dịghọ njọ emena ya mmadụ. Kedu ka Mbaka si wee ṅụọ ọṅụ n'ebe Peter Obi nọ? Fada Mbaka ṅụrụ ọṅụ ebe Goodluck Jonathan nọ. Fada Mbaka ṅụrụ ọṅụ ebe Ifediora nọ. Ana m ajụkwa Baịbụl a ka a na-eprichi. Wee na-agwa Mbaka na o nwere terọrist nọ na Biafra land ahụ ya bụ onye isi ndị terọrist. Fada Mbaka bụ ezigbo onye ori Anambra Ọbaka ọhụụ. Ọhụrụ mgbe eji egbe wee ju ori ka e na-egbu mmadụ. Ha ya eso ori a na-ezu mbụ ori eji ọnụ na ori eji pen na-ezu. Mbaka nso na ori ọnụ ka ọ nọ na ya. A terrorist. Atụrụ surprise na onwe congregation na members ndị mmadụ riri n'ebe a because na ewugodo onye ala n'isi n'etiti ndị mekaniki. Ọ mgbe ekwuelu okwu ndị mekaniki ekwu okwu with wisdom ịmarakwa onye bụ onye ala n'etiti ndị mekaniki. So ọ nwere ndị ga-abụ ndị nzuzu ka na-eje ụka ahụ. And ị na-anya na Roman Catholic as we Roman Catholic anyị na-eje ụka mgbọsị ụka wọọdị anyị anaghị egwu Baịbụl ọ fada na-agụpụta Baịbụl. So ihe ọbụla ọ tụọ papapapapa terela anya n'elu ọta anyị ekwerugwo n'ọnyanwa ka ọrụ mana irepụzie that na God ngwarụ soro iberi ụmụri ọrụ mgbe nwa nkeri na-aṅụrị asoro iberi ruo uju mgbe onye nkeri na-eru uju ajụ m Fada Mbaka azụ ihe anụnwa mere Ifediora Fada Mbaka na-aṅụrị wee sị na ahụ okwu ụzọ dị mma abatago n'ọkwụọ na ndị mmadụ ụgwọ onye n'ogbu anọ Rojas Okorocha na ndị ọzọ n'ogbu anọ akwụrọ na n'ọkwụwa ya na omere ọfụma mana Fada Mbaka ejiri aka ya wee kwuzie na hope ụzọ dị mma asaị na anaghị of the land of Imo State na-enye ndị Fulani na-agwa anyị ya etiri ha ọkụ rụọ ọrụ ha mmiri merụghị ihe niile. Fada Mbaka ekwuro daten. Fada Mbaka bụ ezigbo onye ori ka ọ bụ ihe na-anọ mbụ na asị nka nkwụ onye etu a na redio Biafra mana mụ nwa ya ekwukwu ya na WhatsApp nọmba na etu nsi ekwu o wee go m anya because na ama na a lot of people nọ na line mana ihe na-agwa ndị Imo steeti ihe na-agwa ndị Igbo bụ emekatagba onye a nkịtị unu ya afụ ka ndị Igbo ya esi wee n'ute for presidency because ebe a ka ndị Hausa si wee jebe anyị kịta Fulani ewepụtagwo presidency a ihe IPOB megwuru ụjọ bago ha arụ ihe IPOB megwuru na the world na-esheki na concerning the coming of Biafra ihe IPOB ihe our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu megwuru ihe ndị Hausa na-eme ihe Fulani na-eweta kịta ahụ ka e were onye Igbo tinye ha ya esi ọchịkwa 4 years ọchị 4 years akwapụ Biafra anya ha ewepụta onye Igbo and onye nzuzu anyị eje kama na ihe na-agwa ndị ihe na-ayọ biko ọnwụ na ọnwa ọ na-asọ na imigbolu ka anyị nọ ọnụ mitin chela onye ya ewepụta isi esi na ya mpụta for presidency ka anyị were famili egosi ka anyị werekwa ihe dị ka mmadụ hope ụzọ dị mma gosi na obi adọrọ anyị mma akwa anyị na-ebe ọdụgote ụmụọchị ewepụta mmadụ na-aba onye ọbụla ya ewepụta isi si na ya na-apụta for election na onye ọbụla na-asọpọtụ hope ụzọ dị mma ihe na-aba ka anyị kwesịrị inebe anya anọnwa nke ekwesịrị ikwe ka o mee eskepu n'ime Maazị Alozie ọhịa ka nsị ka m kwuo tata Chineke gozie ruo bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, Imena. The call number is +1. Now what make me forget say today now waiting they happen now because of the time change where we change. So I no go put the thing my program the way where I want to put them, and I don't forget them lie. I no remember them. So even the music where I play, say now waiting they happen. You get the music where they start. I know start them. Now because the time change and the program I know put them the way it's supposed to be. So Mekona forgive me for that. Just as I did chastise you, and now they chastise me, I go take them for chin. Na me do them. Yeah. Call your name and where they call from.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my namesake Alozie. I thank you very much for today. Taking your time, telling us what is going on in Biafra land and anywhere all over the world. May Chukwuemeka Abiyama bless you. May Chukwuemeka Abiyama bless Onyendu Ohamadike. Wherever you are this time, Chukwuemeka bless you and bless all Biafrans and IPOBs all over the world. And those back home in Biafra land. Thank you very much. My brother, my name is Alozie. I come from in Olu province in Biafra land. My eyes have seen the island of Isopo. The road from Enugu to Lagos is closed. My eyes have seen the continent in the continent. Chukwuemeka has restored Biafra in the spiritual realm. And we are working in the physical realm to complete the work. That Biafra is the last exodus on earth. And it's going to happen within a short period of time. Chukwuemeka cannot disappoint us because we are his children. My brother, I heard you this morning, all you said about the African American problem. Yes, that's true. Ndị Igbo na onye atụlilu kọwalị n'efuru ọhịa. And ndị Igbo na-achị Igbo amaghị ọsọ mmiri na-agba. Yesterday, last time here I talked about the Hope Uzodinma, and that's the area I wanted to go. Hope Uzodinma. You know, like I've been saying, ndị Igbo na-achị na ji agụ ine nwata n'aka anaghị eri ọkụ n'aka. But Hope Uzodinma, maybe onye Igbo gụnyere ji n'aka. Let me say it in Igbo language because I'm talking to Hope Uzodinma and using the name Hope Uzodinma from Mbidi in Olu province. Because ndị gụnyere ji ahụ ji n'aka Hope Uzodinma ndị Fulani ọwụ ndị Igbo. Ọfọ ahụ ị na-ewere ti na ọnwa ọfọ gị, ahụ ọfọ ndị Igbo nyere gị, ọnwa ọfọ Fulani nyere gị. And that ọfọ ahụ ga-ere gị ọkụ n'aka forever and ever. Because it's not to offer blaze offer from Imo, from Anambra, from Enugu, from Ebonyi, from Abia, from River State. None of us don't use that offer. It's offer, a foreign offer, and the in the whole of this land. Therefore, I'm telling you this purpose of the I don't know this man is an occultist. What kind of a society? I never know who he is. He said to my wife, this man is an occultist. You travel every day before you go to Owerri, to Douglas Road. You know how many people were killed to get that name, Douglas Road, because Douglas Road does not reflect evil name. You know that. Many people were killed, including my great-grandfather. I don't want to go there because this is what happened 150 years ago. You travel through Injaba. As you are going through Injaba, Injaba will ask you, where are you going? Injaba will ask you, a lot of our people were killed there. After the war, when our soldiers were coming back, that was how we had the Nigerians. And the people who died there, when they asked you, when you are going to Owerri, when they ask you a question, where are you going? The one you are going to you. Wow, the Jews are my colleagues. All the Biafra students will ask you question one by one. Where are you? Where are you native? And the graves of our heroes, those killed by Kwashoka, that I said my colleagues. I supposed to the Kwashoka. And that's why I post all the time. I was there. My eyes saw it. Sleep because you took the mantle that was given to you by our arch enemy, the Fulanese, who are working for the British. So the best thing you have to do is kneel down ask Rodinala to forgive you. Otherwise, all fools are the man. I don't know. But the Chukwuemeka Adiama shall tell you, Rodinala will put you where you will be. Another thing I want to say, the people in our Uguta too, I don't know, I don't hear your names from the radio, and I don't know, I was discussing with Amokama last night, because we have been worried. There are at least 500,000 people in Uguta local government, and I don't hear, I will send the messages many times, are you all getting Radio Biafra? I have not gotten any response from the coordinator in Uguta 1 and Uguta 2. Please, if they are not getting Radio Biafra, call me or call Chukwuemeka. Let me give you my number. My number is area code 813-546-4426. This is compares the Ejimekuru Hour. Akabo, Eziaso, Izambe, Budagwa, all the way to Ebama and the Ohaji. This area, you know that that's where they have the highest oil in Imo State. And what are they doing? I heard that from all the way to River State. They have now scrambling, laying the pipes, and that is where the zoo are coming. So you have to hurry up. Help us to help yourself so that we can get back home and get the work going, develop our area. You don't have to be dependent on the Fulanese and the Hausa. Thank you, my brother, for giving me this opportunity this morning. All hail Biafra, and God bless you, my brother.
God bless you. I beg anybody where they talk, make una they watch the time. Plenty people they call. Plenty people they call. We na time we they deal with una they make good point today. Call her your name and where they call from. Call her your name and where they call from.
Mazi, Alozie.
Good morning.
I need to wait salute.
Welcome.
I did say watch that American man. I got now Pastor Chris, why is the talk? I just come back to my normal station now. You know, just the line they clear now. I don't leave Cambodia now. So today I want to carry my voice to join people who don't talk finish. As I listen, he gets one brother where make a vital point. You know, say our leader say if you do good thing, we will praise you. If you do bad one, we will castigate you. That brother come talk say Israeli day where go take place for America. Come next 2 months now. Today is supposed to be here. As it happened before, because if we do rally for diaspora, so we do rally again for Biafra land. The guy can suggest say that day make people consider for home. If I say that it makes sense, so from my own side, I don't know about the POS and other principal officers, but may they can consider them because you don't read now. You don't really read. That is that point makes sense for me. So another one now when I be one talker, we say you one adage for our area where the talk say every or any other man will tell you to say you know sabi dig hole, check that very old man well. Sake of say he get one ring come with there for a character. And that very old man supposed to be properly checked well. You know, the thing will come they happen for this our land will be Biafra. And we come they talk just they talk. People come think say like our leader talk. They think say we'll be miscreant. Though we'll be miscreant too, but miscreant get level. And they come they do undo. They do anyhow. They talk anyhow. Why me they talk like this? This man will call himself Devil Umuru for Ebonyi State. in state, now the position I go protect. After when you don't talk that one finish, say they protect the constitution. After when you don't talk that one finish, people think say this one don't end. You can't Canada Matana can't enter. Can't talk say shoot IPOB outside. That is any place where they see them. May they can't shoot them. My brother. Now person talk say make Edo collect unko. Edo can't collect unko. Now person use his mouth talk am. And now person carry beans enter what do they call them? This place when they call Anam. Go plant and there, cross river, go plant and there, and beans come grow for that very place. Now the same person collect visa, go obodo ibo, go there, go sit down. Obodo ibo no people carry you, go for their land, go sit down. And if people come gather now, come talk say this Edo, we collect him, say he no go be go be for him again. Then go get mind to change him. And that do not get mouth, you know the talk. You know go do anything. He go bow to the people's decision. You know why they use this paraphrase? Why they use this adage now? Now they give these people room. Welcome, make them they talk anyhow like say they feel like say they be God. They see themselves like say they're on top of the mountain without they forget say they go soon die. And when they die, like I said earlier, talk, their children go suffer the pain when they cause our people Biafra. But what you mean they talk now? You get one adage again where they go add, where talk say, Mata Wajoku which is if small picking can't talk the word way big pass his mouth. You go they rejoice, they throw hand, they throw leg, they waka they go, they talk say I don't finish this old man. Now the thing where these governors, now the thing where they do to us, they think say immunity, now their second father, and the governorship, now their heavenly father, and the Aso Rock, now their Holy Ghost center, where they can't join them back at them, they do anyhow. Mazi, Alozie, waiting at the talk. The talk say long statements have been a long preaching, no good for Okambere. This is benediction. And today on a Sunday.
Thank you, man.
There are many ways to kill rat. There are many ways to kill rat. This rat, when they enter our house, they chop our meat. You go laugh, leave them. You go run and come out. Go call another rat again. Will be stranger. Those rats will be Muslims, will be Fulani. Go enter our house. They chop the only fish when we get to cook. When we say they close border, we no go fit buy another one like the one where they do during the war. They close the border. They use Pashoko on kill us. And now they come they talk. These people, we know their house, we know their children, we know their family, we know where they stay. But knowing them or knowing where they that one na secondary. Then the aspect of it now be say, you get what go happen. Many can no say, how mad you say don't go. You must not just start. Now person gather on do the constitution.
Yeah.
On give a name, say na Imo State, and then they say Imo State. Who was them back? Obiabo and the rest of them. May they not think say they don't big past people. We put them inside that place. So I think we want to talk with this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi. The call number now +1 484 7670848. I beg, make people they consider other people where they call because we no get all day. Make una see the way people they look also. Now we go change ourselves. Not be anybody go change us. Now we go change ourselves. All those people where they call when other people there online. Now your turn. Yeah, they call plenty. I don't see them here. So now your turn now. +1 484 767 0848. Now, waiting to happen. Now, be the program. Do I know that I'm well today because I forget where I don't know the thing where they do where make me forget them. They pay attention to time change, and when I come change, no get the music. Now there the wahala can start. Call out your name and where they call from. Yeah, how you doing?
I find you. I call you now from Czech Republic.
Welcome.
Mazi, I'm from Eziag local government. I use this opportunity to call all Eziag people. May they come join this struggle. I know they hear any one of them. And then they don't enter Eziag now. Did they hear me?
Yeah, we they hear you. Make you the talk. We they hear you.
Yeah. I want all Eziag they join me. May they join me. Join this struggle. I know they hear Eziag people. Can you don't enter Eziag? There's a big men, rich men with the Eziag. They know they talk. They know they join. I want them to join. Like Udi also. I want Udi people to join these people, to join us in this struggle. Then they kill many people in Udi. They know they even let farmers to go farm in Udi. All Eziag people have to join us. So I call of them. If any one of them want to join, make they call OK Foreign. Make they call OK Foreign. Make OK give them number. OK number is +48 73 96 72 638. I repeat it again. +48 73 96 72 638. Make they call OK Foreign. Make they join this struggle. Make we know how we go mobilize our people. Make everybody join. All open up we get better number. Mazi, Alozie, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Caller, your name and where they call from. I pick up more. How you day?
Not bad. How you day?
They like I know them.
I see say I don't change. I see say Yankee don't change time now.
No.
I see I'm on a change them, so you get a 1 hour advantage. So if you extend your program longer, I know I talk, I suggest, I know that very good. Some people will be say we don't understand. They didn't get this thing. You know, we wait there here. Now end of the month. Now UK, Europe will change their own time. So yes, now end of the month. So because they be like the summer time don't start. So now even the weather don't they show. So now it don't balance longer days and shorter night. Now the experience now we don't come out from longer night and shorter days. So shorter day now it don't change. Make I greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I salute you now. Our supreme leader, I salute you. I heard what you talk. I hear what you talk last night on your broadcast. I listened to the broadcast very well. The encouragement where I get, you say, is the level of our this thing don't change. As the rabbi as they come from UK. The level of our struggle don't change. For the people where they listen carefully, you go understand say it gets waiting our leader talk. He say not road or air lead to America. Not road, or if you go by road now you go arrive to maybe 1 or 10 years later. Or air lead to America. the world waiting they happen. Washington, in my understanding, freedom is not cheap. Freedom no dey cheap, it dey expensive. To get freedom, you know, be crayfish business. We wait here, we dey ready to come there, come tell the world, waiting to do us. The last generation will go fight the war, no get this privilege. Then invade us, our team leader, Odimegwu Ojukwu, our leader, team Odimegwu Ojukwu, no get time to do the preparation. So, they can't use media blackmail, come blackmail us, they call us rebel. The person will want to help, come take money for Red Cross, give people food, they carry them, arrest them here. Our leader talk them. They arrest the woman for UK here because Harold Wilson, where the Prime Minister that time, no one make this thing happen. That's all you did your mind. But God don't answer our prayer. The best thing will happen to this generation now, the coming of our leader and the emergence of IPOB, where God give them this idea, leading people come out from slavery. I understand, say, they get some people will be say slavery, then they benefit them. That slavery, then they benefit them. Now then be tax masters. Tax masters no give Moses chance, make Moses do his job. Even while Moses they do his job, tax masters they go, they tell Pharaoh say, no, nobody send Moses. This and that, make una no mind them. Until when judgment begin come. Make I open our brother Victor and me and you, every time when you talk, it be like say me and you they do meeting. Be like say we they talk, you know my mind. But if you listen to what our leader talk, he say before he go let anything go take off, we go America, go tell the world, say this is waiting, this is it. Don't be Michael Jackson own. This is it. Say now waiting then they do us. Now this killing nine then they kill us. If we go march now retaliate, make una no come blame us. Make una, especially CNN, very wicked news outlet. CNN, they're very wicked. CNN, no they talk true. And BBC, now wicked satanic Luciferian outlet, how they call them. How you go see this kind of thing, you know, go report them. So our leader can say, when we don't do all these things, say, that time, I tell you, when we do march, I they give our people expo. If our leader talk something, make I tell you, I know say people they jealous. But once again, if you like jealous, go from here to hell, you know, go change that. It is not just making it, you know, they your hand. If we march this thing like the zoo, no go survive, my God. I can guarantee anybody this thing. This man where I did hear his voice, you know the miss. You know the miss in target. He said, if we come here, come tell the world, say, now waiting they happen. They not get choice and to record this thing. So when we begin do our thing, they no go talk say na Boko Haram. Then go see something where was Boko Haram, what's still worse than Boko Haram. The world go see them. I know that I tell you what my spirit they tell me. I don't get any meeting with them all, but when in the talk, my spirit could analyze something for me. Say that time, all the make channel television go do all their media damage, you know, go work again. That time they no go get even channel at the moment, channel don't destroy themselves. I don't know whether they get reputation before, talk less of destroying the reputation what they get. Because channel television no they tell anybody the truth. Now Yoruba they can control that thing. I know they against Yoruba, but I against some certain Yoruba people where they deluded in evil things make evil happen. Say they want this oil, they want this gas. Because of that, they go to lie, they deceive the world. When that thing happens, channel go run come out from their studio. Make I paraphrase for what is I just put in the example. I believe it 1,000,000%. This thing now, I don't see this thing happen before. Every time I come for radio, I touch this and I see when they kill people for South Africa, they get down monopoly, then they kill black people, they do this, they do that. Okay, then kill them so the ANC come with another grand style. When ANC starts, these people come say they not go carry on with this thing again. They come say make we call conference meeting, make we talk, make they carry their wahala go. Because the thing when they make them get this place, they must be say then they kill our people never retaliated to them, we never retaliate. We just keep quiet there on the receiving end, then they kill us. We they tell the world. Just social media, Facebook, no one even carry the news. If you do posting, then go just come out them. Because the thing now one-sided. If Boko Haram, then capture Boko Haram, then go say na repented Boko Haram. Who preached to Ram? Who preached to them, make them repent? Now who give them that salvation or repentant message will make them change their mind? Then come recruit them, carry them, come to Southeast, make them they kill people, make them do it with uniform now. So now waiting all these things, now be the thing where they happen, now make our leader say, all air, make every air go Washington, lead to Washington, carry, buy your ticket and begin to go there. You, some of us we don't get this thing, make we carry, buy our ticket to go there. Some of us will never get this thing, apply for this thing, then go agree to give you what you go take enter there. Just make we enter, obey their law, obey the commandments where our leader give us. We go there, we show them. Now, when this thing begin happen, when we don't do them, make that thing go determine the change of this thing. That too. And some of the Yoruba when they stand side them, then go see what thing they never see before. I can guarantee anybody that. Me, sir, if one come to us, all of us, all air go lead to Biafra land. I swear, hopeless also them bag hand or there. I can use someone to go see example. Before everywhere Babandia. Our leader Nekumaka last night. Only if we no Juma Obi. Here, indeed, Indiatoro and Joshinele. Ask Hagi whether the piece of the action. Have we been ever of Baramado? On our photo, Oburuna, Apafu Baraha, of one God of Jumban and the beer, of one dear in Dibo, Tina, Biafra Mambia. How much this now business so much or business? Oh, I don't need to hear that thing. Mona, the same thing. I get it. We will fulfill all righteousness. Gaba ever as in open at the law in America. Gabahana, Bowanine, now the Yan amended Biafra marginalization and amended Biafra. Ethnic cleansing, religious cleansing, man humanity to man, apartheid system. Now Nigeria. And I use this opportunity, I'm using this opportunity to talk to South African government. Any secret mission government of place. So we be disappointed. Get in touch with IPOB. Get in touch with indigenous people of Biafra. That will give you a better platform in the future. I have said it in the private, I'm saying it in the open place now. If you want Nigeria have a ripple effect in your government at the moment in South Africa. I am warning these people to do this now. Do the next back up with them. I don't have any dealing with Nigerian government. It won't help you. I am telling you, Honorable President Cyril Ramaphosa, change your direction quickly before it is too late. The people you are dealing with are not that Nigeria that helped South Africa during the struggle. Not them. These are terrorists. I am telling you. And when they start, you will feel it. So, coming back in conclusion, all roads, all air leads to Washington, D.C. Let's show the world what they are doing to us. After that, then we will see. Everybody will see. Because if you are killing somebody all the time, the person never retaliated. You will think you are the one that have the monopoly of killing. And you get the knowledge how to kill somebody. And our people, finally, where they northern states in our leadership. For this year, the getting the half. Open every justice on them. Ndị ha jiri bụ ụzọ jide ebe ụnụ nwa n'ugwu Awụsa such a warning. He got man on Uzogi. He can lead where the nearest aircraft. Hapo go di Uzogi. Boro family gi mama na nibu. Kiri no dia baho. Mama obu no test ya. Unu wakaji unu ge job unu swaja. Unu blame ko na IPOB. I don't know na kana true na chori be say. Mazi Alozie be. Well, thank you very much. Hello.
Call out your name and where they come from. Call out your name and where they come from.
Mazi, good day, sir.
Good morning. Welcome, Angry Man.
It's me and the things of Harlem. Mazi, before I say anything, Amandia Mazi. Mazi, did you know that Chukwuemeka is a member of APC? He was in PDP before. Immediately they declare making radio, he joined APC. My topic today is the foolish brainwashed Biafra Mumu on the criminals, money monger, laughing jackass, the hand tappers, saboteur idiots. The foolish brainwashed Biafra Mumu on the criminals, money monger, laughing jackass, the hands clappers, saboteurs, idiots. That's my topic. Now listen carefully. Bible said, from their fruits and characters, we shall know them. Now hear the evil lives of the Biafran laughing jackass, the foolish hands clappers, saboteurs, idiots. Immediately they see any criminal politician with bag of Ghana must go money, they started jubilating, dancing traditional music, singing gospel songs, shouting, politicians are good people. Obiano is good. Okowa is good. Okezipas is good. Devule is good. Opos Odima is good. Ugwai is good. Son of God. Umike is second God. And so on. Chai! It's all job. Whenever they see a criminal, fake prophet of Baal, called Mbaka, carry money, Ghana must go. Carry Ghana must go for money. They go. Whenever these people see fake prophet of Baal, because Baka is a prophet of Baal, called Baka, carry money, Ghana must go. That he said peace in Fulani, his masters of killing gave to him. They will started singing gospel music, dancing with the criminals, hungry gay smokers, and shallow clubs, thief, hungry gears, including Yahoo, 419 boys, Baptist, God boys, Noto and the Niger Bet players, and the 2 players boys, and the Niger Delta's House militant boys, and the Ogoni gay smokers. On that moment, these criminals politicians will be feeling pompous, calling them Mumu hungry, poor, useless, brainwashed fools. Inside their hearts, it's what they will be saying inside their hearts. They'll be calling them Mumu hungry, poor, useless, brainwashed fools. That's what makes Obiano say if a Fulani herdsman kill a Biafra man in Anambra State, Anambra government, giving him Obiano, will give him his parents 500,000 or 500 naira. And immediately, these foolish brainwash Biafrans, Mumu, hungry criminals, money monger, laughing jackass, the hand clappers, saboteur idiots, hear it. The clap hands. God will punish all of them. But thank you, God bless. Thank you very much.
God bless you. Now, waiting to happen, now be the program. We've done it near the end of the program. They call the, I don't know the thing we could do. The program, very soon we go there. Since where children are not they come on Sunday, I think I'll go extend them very soon. Because many people they call and some go begin vex. Say that now the program be you fit get in, you fit no get in. So even I bring 10 lines, not the same thing. Not the same thing. Call out your name and where they call from.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning. Welcome.
My name is Chukwuemeka. in Mbakata, maybe in Gaba, but I'm calling from the Republic, totally preferably here right now.
Make you the talk.
Okay, now, bless you now. I'm one of Biafra land. The only man who is attending a president for my area in Israel. By the grace of the taker of our easy. I say, make take care of our teaching and protect him. I give him more power, more strength, and more knowledge to continue until he does our promised land. Not easy. The only man who is Ghana must go billion naira of the Zoo Republic of Fulani. Make take care of him. Keep all the whole people officers in this struggle. There's a media, all of you in that media, it's not easy. Take care of all of you. Not easy. And Mazi, today, I tell you that it's not easy. Not easy. You see, all these governors of our land, you don't know. These people don't say for who to say, through their caliphate master for not say, then they protect the green agreement, making no fear. Then they fight, they struggle to fight the interest of unity of the Democratic Republic of Fulani. As they go on, then they praise them. Say the unity of the zoo, they for their hands. Say they know to do without the Igbo, the Biafra, because our oil is for our land, our resources. And now they done the talk our oil for how many donkey years they done the eat us. Now all this is to governors for our land. We know what they stand for. They stand to protect their master Fulani. We don't know already, maybe say we don't know. Now they know say for how many donkey years, say they know to get that presidency. They know how they go see the president for that zoo. Now Fulani done the forces they push away for them. They say this unity of green white green, make it now come protect them because in the go all this green white green make it no fear. This green white green don't fear. Now put hand away there. This green white green flag no go fear. It just put hand go make this green white green to stay. Make them say in the say I didn't know the state. Now and then they praise the animals where they for our land where the criminals. Then they say forefront land. They galvanize for unity of blue white green. Because of say they not sitting around and their own opportunity now to come to presidency. Officially done the president. And now then they force them with money. So that they go begin they give the Fulani land. Because now their own plan. So that they don't create that bone and make the country one. And they will carry that rope go hold their neck. They will hold their neck. Now they don't create that bone for them. They want to roll. They won't run, go to the bone like a dog where they hungry. Now, they say, as a day for the president, and then go on the president. Now, then they bring the green white green, make it no clear. Their own interest now to fight for unity of green white green. We don't know. Right from the mindset, we don't know what they stand for. But what they say, if the time reach, then we hear it. But anybody who sees people go repent and lie. All this is slave governor for our land and our they never see the people because they don't eat the food where they prepare keep for evil spirits. And now they know evil spirits. That is why they know to stand now confront a photographer of police. They know to stand the confront and now police where they for our land. All these police commissioner, all these slave governors know them out where they dey. If we edify a shaft now, all of them go run and enter kitchen. All of them will be ready for land. Wait there for Biafra land. Wait till the governor. And if edify just give the order. You see how them will run like thunder strike from sky. We don't know them. And what they say, may they continue. And the sort of those number of God where they pay the money they use.
Mazi round up.
Mazi, I done the round up. Now, where will it be? I don't want the opportunity to tell our people. Since we are done listen to this program, I never see a Papa indigenous, a Bana indigenous, all the whole government. The way they call, I don't know whether they sleep. I hear Junga, Sisiama, and the Ishialanga, Abata indigenous, Abana indigenous. All of them, they run the politics and every country. The money where them they share with na to na no one to na people don this struggle. Na dey the last thing no concern na. People why they hear their voice for this media for the real. All they is that the way they for about. The individual for about now about that. I don't hear their voice for this way they Biafra. No na realize they see so no concern na. No na come come up, all of the way many days in a pocket. Then I come up with all these struggles. There's people that the whole town, in the whole neighborhood, the whole town, everywhere. So that everybody will hear this message. Let me say that I will relax. Don't look for family.
Thank you, Mazi. Caller, your name and where you come from.
Good morning, Mazi. Alozie. So whether I forget it. What's in the app? Anyway, you don't explain yourself very well. Thank you, my brother. I know I'm not there again. I make one quick announcement, then I'll hit my point. Any coordinator or family were there for Maputo, Mozambique, get one good Biafra where one join on. So if on a day they hear the thing where they talk, anybody were there for Maputo, Mozambique, make you give me a call. My number na the 617-901-5164. My name is Ben Okafor. 617 plus 617-901-5164. That will do it. Otherwise, I will carry and go hand over to our national coordinator, Dr. Koro. So I will try and see where I will connect them. If I know fit, I will carry and go give Koro. That's it. My brother, you touched on the thing where they're very important, where I never hear people talk about them. We don't tell our people that want them to make them learn from the thing what happened to the Jews. Jews are white people. You get a time where Jews think say that anywhere where you go, you sit in well, make money, you don't settle with that. But money say when you think in peace and safety, at that time everything will come crashing down. So my brother, not to say we where they talk these things. Don't like here. We like here, we get our children here. But you know one thing where they fear me. If we let our land go, and our children where they here one day, they don't feel comfortable again for here. Now where they go? Now the fear where they catch you back. Whether you get money, whether you be engineer, whether you be doctor, you be anything where they here. My brother, make I tell you one thing where as life they walk. One thing about life is say nobody now jealousy is jealousy. Jealousy dey everywhere, envy dey everywhere. Na part of human nature be that. Anytime you hear say every day you hear for this, Nigerian children are doing well. Nigerian children are doing well here. They are dominated. They are everywhere you go. They man, it's good thing, but at the same time, listen, if it bring jealousy and envy, and envy they bring wickedness. Now human nature be that. They tell me say you see what happened to Ghana. They tell me say if you get to one, you build one country. All of a sudden, one particular people will come from somewhere, come begin be the beneficiary of that place. So they go keep quiet. My brother, think. My brother, I say make my people make them deliberate for their mind. Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you too, Ben. God bless you. Envy not be small one. You buckle everywhere. Envy. People we know they no get brain, and not be said they no get them, then get them. They still then they envy. Caller, your name and where they come from. Caller, your name and where they come from. Caller, your name and where they come from. Good morning.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
That happened.
Yeah.
And then I call at the 11th hour. So I will just talk for 1 minute.
Okay.
But basically, no matter what, I took my gun to wake up and the indigenous people. And from what when you get for us, you give us a gift. Because not for one day. Mazi Nnamdi. Wherever Mazi Nnamdi is, we shall be well with him. Chukwuemeka shall protect him day and night. Everywhere Chukwuemeka will protect him. And Chukwuemeka will strengthen him and give him every enablement to restore Biafra. And he will restore Biafra. And he will enjoy the fruit of his blood. same goes with our deputy, and every hardcore, sincere person who will support what could be this freedom. Chukwuemeka, God bless them and their family in the mighty name of Yahweh. Mazi, I thank you so much. You don't talk well, and what you talk and are true. Everybody will talk, they don't talk fine. I'm not there again. I will just summarize them for you. We'll get meeting today. My name is Mazi Aborakwe. She's from Isialambano, Okigwe province. Mazi, we'll get meeting today. And this is here for Brooklyn, New York. And then this meeting for usual same venue, 14 to the Mount Avenue, and the time now 5 p.m. So I want to encourage everybody really to hear me, and those who don't see them from our WhatsApp forum and others, may they come join us now today. And the time for this meeting at 5 p.m. If they get problem on how to reach this meeting venue, may they call my very self. The number is 646-236-5246. I go repeat that. My phone number is 646-236-5246. And anywhere we there for New York, anywhere we there for New York, you know, not even if I make it only you there, we will encourage you to join a family where there. And if there's no family there, we will help you to start one. Mazi, and I don't talk too much about the Million Man March, evangelism, our quest to bring everybody along, and we shall do that, and Biafra we shall get. Mazi, anywhere, anybody there for this New York, if you want rich family or you want to make it our state coordinator, Mazi, as a question, David Kubogwego, in phone number 832-245-5640, or you will call in Deputy Mazi and Bahiti. In phone number 646-645-8237. You will call my very self, Mazi Abarakwe. Other time. God bless you and God bless you. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. God bless you too. Caller, your name and where they come from. Caller, your name and where they come from. Caller, your name and where they come from.
My rabbi,
Go ahead.
My rabbi, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
I dey greet you.
I dey pick am up, make am quick.
Na Karol to the line beat this morning.
Time don't reach.
Na hot one. I dey salute you. Shabbat shalom. I'm about to say Shabbat shalom. My Chineke. Good morning, Biafra. And good evening. Oh, no grammar. My Mazi David Ezekwesili. Now for Nobi, I dey take the come. I mean, where they born me, now for Nobi. That means na Biafra land, Dogo. I'm home na Lagos. Adamama. But I'm calling now from New York. My Oga just called on the phone now, Mazi Abarakwe. But na me the state coordinator. All of us where they here. Our job now, the gospel where our leader say make we dey preach am, and na so we go dey preach am. From day one, where our leader come here, he say, Mazi Ezekwesili, the thing where I want make you do be say, if you see our people, only Igbo man, tell am make he upload Radio Biafra for his phone, make he call am, make he listen. You know, say begin to preach in Biafra for Igbo. Don't preach. He say, tell him, upload Radio Biafra for his phone. Make him go listen. Leave him. He tell me, say, God will send them. Tell him, make him preach the gospel. Museum way they teach. Make him the teacher that those we go bring Biafra. If they hear his voice, they go come. That's the voice crying in the wilderness. That if they hear the voice, they go come. Now the thing why they tell my people for zone. Don't waste your time saying they tell you, no man, hey, you know about Biafra, they kill us 1967, they kill us 19. No. So I they upload Radio Biafra on his phone. And listen, when you upload them, You go they listen to what they happen. All this while when they talk here, especially all of us will be for America. You know, say we they live fine according to the status or whatever they call it. So when you begin to tell our people where they for America, say get something with it. I say, when I call me, I say just share, upload radio Biafra for your phone. If it should be your gospel. And the next thing, gather your people. Manke Kunaka, Manke Nanyara, Manke Sekwesebu, family of 8, family of 10 is a zone. Simple. That's why I love this IPOB so much. The easiest part of this struggle, now we get. The thing where you talk, say, I know Toba, tight and offset. You contribute. The money you contribute, now be the effect we will see today. And the thing why I want to talk for Alozie line now be say, that grace period when we get for America here, you don't pass. As our Oga will be our leader. Anything we would like to call him, yeah, they call him my bishop. Before they call him supreme leader. He's planning to come to America. And this one where he go come, we will be like the one where he came last time, where he come before from New York. People want to kill him. Say they want to take a picture, they want to do selfie, or selfie, Mazi Alozie. Everybody want push our leader down, say they want to take picture. We can know say na India our president too, na India our prophet too, na India our bishop too, we were the church. Na India the leader of Ndogomo, our leader the leader of Onogu. So our leader one come America. This one way will come not all they go call him. I'm not talking about 2020 or June 20, but this one a special one. This one he go sit down for table, you na go there round them. You go carry your family. If you want to sit with your family, round table with our Oga. If you na family of 5, now you sabi. You na go take picture where you as you want take am. He go sign autograph for you. What you know you go they call autograph. He go sign his name for you. You go put them for the picture, go hang them for your parlor. But this one where we dey talk, your money go come out from your pocket. This one no be Kobo Bego. I don't say na my name Kobo Bego. We know one Kobo now. Actually go we want big money. They call and say na black tie dinner. So you go chop with our onion. Our onion go they chop. You go they chop the full arm. That's what we call it. And the people why they target for this advertisement or for this thing why they talk now, Ndi Igbo no na USA. You guys are well to do. Most of you have good jobs. Most of you have companies. Now you guys will be target. And then that naturally what you do behind the photo. And those of you who want make it tell you where the armor tanker day, where the AK-47, where it pack up, how many bullets you get, how we go take you get this Biafra. Now that day, with the day where you get, you go talk one-on-one with our guy. The time when you go sign, you go tell you where the AK-47 day, how many we get. But you go put more, you go put hand inside your pocket. That's the thing why they announce now. Black tie dinner. So I go give you information. This information why I go give you now. Now our gas waiting for America here. You go call. And the reason why you go call them, they say if IPOB know them for the state where you they live, you don't get a zone where you go say you want to go there to know how to contribute for this thing why they talk now. The black tie dinner, you go wear black suit, put tie, or you go wear native, put Ishiago, sit down with our leader, chop. You go call our Oga for USA here. We be doctor, Akana warrior, Dr. Okoro. If you call Dr. Okoro, you go tell and say, I want big money, maybe cover, to come chop with our onion do. then he go tell you what you go do. Go tell you how much you go cost. I don't want to tell you any price now. Because if I tell you, you know, as people they do now. If I call 1,000 now, person was supposed to give us 10,000. He go give you 1,000. Person was supposed to give 500. He go say na $50 care. So that's why I don't want to talk any amount, but just know say not we go we need. So we call our Oga, Dr. Koro. Get your pen ready. His phone number now 512-825-5300. Make I call him again. 512-825-5300. Now, I can warrior Okoro. Now, CI for America here. Then you get the one where our leader from where he say na she be our women leader for USA. Now, Mom, you can't find the color. If you na be woman group, you know they do ade Igbo, all those club. If you know one sit down as a club, you know 1 day for 10 for table, make you na call our mommy. You know go tell her how much you know go put for table to sit around for this party when we dey talk. You go call our mommy. Her phone number na 215-715-7709. Make I call them again. 215-715-7709. You call Mommy Oka for tell her mommy, I want table of 5. I want table of 6. My company go come. My company will give 10,000. My company will give 5,000. Tell us how we go take do it. Then if you are in state of New York, I get my Oga where they support me for back. Will be Mazi Mbadike. Phone number na 646-645-8237. Make I call them again. 646-645-8237. If you there for New York, if anywhere where you there for US, any number where you catch, call them. Go tell you what you go do. And also, as our Oga don dey cry, they talk. This year Alozie we dey enjoy every day. We want make everybody waiting for the whole Biafra land, make it they hear Alozie voice, especially our people waiting for village. Now money go cost. Good soup na money make am. We want radio Biafra make anybody waiting for Biafra land they hear. And this one na money. If you want deliver us or you want give us the big money, make we stop this announcement they bother you. Make you go call our Oga Dr. Koro. Or if you pay for stay where you contribute your money, make you make your own donation. But you go right and say this one now for radio for Biafra land. Or paper where you take make the payment on this number 929-326-2733. Make I call them again. 929-326-2733. This one now for full number. If you snap them after you don't send the money to your national or through state where you take send your money to Germany. If you don't make the payment, you take your camera, you snap them, you send them on this phone, then we go. You day, call me, you go start one. Now instruction where we get.
Thank you.
And that there we stand.
Time don't pass. Bad. Time don't pass. Bad.
All right, Rabbi. Okay. You see, I try make I cut out small, but the thing why I want to talk plenty. You know, say this announcement, it don't take my time. I know if you talk again.
I know
if you have hope. But for 2020, other people don't announce about my own. They say, I shall go. Was the CK?
Of course, I did. Thank you properly.
We go jam you. We go jam you, my rabbit. We go jam you. But let me say to jam you like car. We go jam.
No problem. My bone crusher.
All right.
Get up. I go more. I go more neighbor.
All right. Let me take them easy, eh?
Thank you. Bye bye.
No.
Begona so it demi from out on there we go. And people will no fit calling. Not be me do a more beg. Na hit and miss. You getting good, you know getting na so it be. Everybody important. So I beg Mekona when on a call 5 minutes, 6 minutes is okay. Mekona round up, make every other person get opportunity to the talk. Now there we go end up. We go resume tomorrow. So for me the thing don't end. Now here we go end them.
Good evening, wonderful people, great Biafrans, wherever you are. On the face of this very planet, we welcome you to a landmark edition of our broadcast this very unique day, the 15th day of January 2020, with the time now standing at approximately 3 minutes past 7 p.m. in the sacred land of Biafra. I welcome each and every one of you. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you, irrespective of where you are domiciled. We are coming to you live. We are direct and, of course, interrupted, as we know they will try to do each time we advertise on time that we are going to be on air. Our enemies are not resting. We are not resting either. It is our responsibility and our duty to redouble every effort to ensure that we stretch every sinew in our body in the propagation of this message of hope, of restoration, this very message of enlightenment, a message of renewal, a message of a new birth, a message of the emancipation of not just the people of Biafra, but everybody unfortunate enough to inhabit the sub-Saharan African continent. Because Biafra is the light, they acknowledge it secretly, they openly pour scorn on it, but we know it and we proclaim it to the hearing of humanity that Biafra has come to stay. There is nothing our enemies can do about it. We are resolute and we are determined. We are relentless because we will not retreat. We will not surrender. Our march towards Biafra is inevitable. The sovereignty of Biafra is a certainty that there is nothing our enemies can do about it. This evening we shall enlighten ourselves. This evening we shall lecture. This evening we shall tutor our people. This evening we shall bring to the knowledge of humanity the level of conspiracy, the level of hatred, the level of destruction that these forces of iniquity have joined together to unleash against the children of the Most High. We make no apologies to anybody. We are a special breed of people. Very, very special. We make no apologies. We are the best of the best, the finest of the finest that you can find anywhere. No apologies whatsoever. The fact that some evil forces doing the bidding of Lucifer have risen and connived against Biafran people will not and can never make us forget who we are, where we are going to, and the inevitability of the restoration of the kingdom of heaven upon the face of this very earth. And that is Biafra. Our enemies understand it. It is about time that our people also do understand it, because we are not going to stop until Biafra is restored. They have been lying to us for very many years. They tell us all manner of nonsense, that the war has ended. Of course it hasn't ended. Who told it has ended? Those people congregating, I don't know where they say that, always in Lagos. They cannot congregate in Enugu because it's polluted. They cannot congregate in Owerri because the gods of the land are against them. They cannot congregate anywhere in Biafra land because they know they have polluted the land. They run all the way to Lagos, as usual, in their useless, senseless jamboree, talking nonsense always that the war has ended. If the war has ended, how come Iguacha Seaport is not working? If the war has ended, how come Warri Seaport is not opened? If the war has ended, how come Calabar Seaport is not working? If the war has ended, how come there is no international airport? If the war has ended, how come our roads are in such a deplorable condition? If the war has not ended, how come there is unimaginable unemployment afflicting the youth of our land? If the war hasn't ended. The war has ended, my foot. Today we have come to preach this very noble gospel. Today heaven will bear us witness that here on this platform we speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But before we proceed, I must remind our listeners from all over the world that the powers that be, those that have always maintained the conspiratorial and criminal stance that Biafra will never emerge, they have come again this evening. They are on our satellite. We cannot broadcast. The world cannot hear the voice of Nnamdi Kanu because they know we drive away demons, because they know very well that we speak the truth. They know that on this platform, this hallowed, this noble platform, this radio Biafra, that Chukwuemeka Biam out of the kindness of his heart granted that we may use to propagate the gospel of the restoration of his kingdom upon the face of the earth. That is why they attack us always. Today they have gone after